Hi, I'm Black Rider, and I'm LARPing as a pickle wearing a ski mask. I need to come up with a new model, because this just looks wrong. So for today's inaugural video, Patriot Front. Probably one of the few times I'm actually going to get political on this channel, because I try to stay away from that, because people are stupid. Let's talk about it. So one of the main reasons why I'm willing to talk about this and not other politics is because the left and the right has one thing in common. They hate these motherfuckers with a blind passion. The difference, however, is the perception of who these people are. The left seems to think that these are Trump's shock troopers. And the right thinks that these are... Well, that's what we're going to focus on, so let's take a gander, shall we? This image is from today. A black woman sits on the DC Metro as masked white nationalists prepare to march on our nation's capital. This is America's 250th birthday, as per Reuters. I mean, just look at how annoyed she is. Like, this is what I have to deal with today? Well, I'll be damned. Cash said we weren't going to see from Patriot Front again, but now there's even more of them. Now, I'm not so sure about that, but 400 plus have arrived in the nation's capital. You know, on a day where people are supposed to be, celebrating with their families, the group marched away from Union Station carrying various flags, including Confederate flags. A group of masked men gathered at Union Station today, called for reclaiming the country and getting rid of immigrants. Some held Confederate flags. That doesn't look like 400 people. I mean, it could just be how they're stacked. There's a lot to go into there. Probably wants them in a parade. It's hard to catch the funder. He's treasonous and lives in China and has his heroes. Neville, Roy, Singham. I actually don't know anything about this particular one. All I know is that he's fat, and I don't trust fat people. So for those of you who are unaware of the SPLC, the Southern Poverty Law Center conspiracy around a lot of these hate groups, the right seems to think that the left is, this particular group is funding all these hate groups to make the right look bad, and the left seems to think that these are just Joe Schmoes who are infiltrating and being paid to infiltrate. Such an amazing mystery. Who these people are and where they come from, the liberal media has been stumped for decades, SPLC. I'm working on hate crimes, like what, stopping them? Stopping them, right. I thought that was an interesting conspiracy when it came out. This is the SPLC, which funds the KKK and Patriot Front. These dirty leftist tricks won't work anymore. The conspiracy theorists were right about everything during the Biden regime. The Patriot Front was an SPLC false flag operation. They don't teach history in the US. You see, none of these guys are wearing masks, though. But what is the truth? However, I do have a couple of neo-Nazis that live down the street from me, and because I saw this, I saw them out and about. And mind you, I'm not white. I asked them what they thought about this, but they didn't want to appear on camera, so I'm going to quote them in the best way I can, and they said it's a bunch of Jew something. It's a giant Jew plan to make white nationalism look bad. Something along those lines. What? Now, me personally, I found this claim to be wild. And another reason why these guys thought that Patriot Front was a bunch of feds is because look at the way that they're dressed. That's not how the modern day neo-Nazi actually dresses. And they proceeded to show me a bunch of videos of a 6.5 foot tall racist who I'm going to assume is on the secret sauces, sitting there screaming at random Jewish people. But the fact of the matter is, nobody trusts Patriot Front, not the left, not the right, and not neo-Nazis apparently, so there's a lot to unpack here. Anyways, that's all for the video. I don't do much political content. In fact, the next video is going to be about haunted things. But there you go. Have a good one, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and half the proceeds from this video goes to my daughter's college fund. Which that's gonna get its own video there, you know. It's terrifying. College. I have 3 years to make enough money and get enough content to actually, you know, be able to pay for her freaking, like, she wants to go to law school. I'm terrified of this. Like, my wallet hurts just thinking about it. I haven't done any research into how much I'm gonna need.